There's a reason why you're called to quit porn. This restlessness you feel, it's not just something random without any meaning. It's because you are meant for more and you know it. You're tired of being numbed. You're tired of wasting your time. You're tired of watching your potential fall away year after year. You're tired of watching the months slip through your fingers. You're tired of not actualizing your potential. I know this firsthand from when I was addicted to pornography. I just watched my life crumble and I watched myself become lost year after year, month after month. The reason why you're called to quit porn is because it's time for you to actualize your potential. It's time for you to make things right and to stand up. It's never going to be too late. But the time is now, and you know that there's no end to this cycle. The only end, the only right thing to do is to quit and to free yourself from this and to put your life on an entirely new trajectory. Deep down, you know this. Look, I know firsthand how painful it can be to be struggling between two different aspects of yourself. The part of you that knows deep down it needs to quit, the part of you that knows you need to be free from porn, and the part of you that's still so attached, that wants to hold on, that wants to grip onto this addiction with everything it is. It's painful to feel like you have two selves inside of yourself and to have this battle in between them. But the reality is, this is how it is, and this is the reality of what you have to do. You have to choose a side. You're being called to choose the superior side. You're being called to wake up from this, to go beyond this, and to walk a new trajectory full of meaning, peace, happiness. You wouldn't feel this tension if you weren't meant for this. Think about the average porn addict, and I'm sure you can relate to this as well. Most people who are addicted to pornography, they have been so consumed by this idea of ignorance of bliss, or they're in a state of ignorance, and it's blissful to them. But slowly, and you and I can relate to this, at least I could definitely relate to this. You're in an ignorant state, you think everything's fine, but the years go by and you watch your life fall apart and you wonder what happened to you. The reason we begin to feel this tension, the reason we feel so called to finally quit and free ourselves from this is because it's finally time. We finally are understanding that this is destroying all that is good and beautiful in our lives. Now you're just on this brink. You're at this point where you finally need to take this leap. And this can feel like the climax. It can feel like the hardest part. And in a way, yes, it is, but it's the most freeing, the most liberating, and you're at the final step. You're so close to freeing yourselves from this. So listen to your call. Listen to this call to free yourself. Listen to the superior aspect of yourself. I say this because I was once very addicted to this. I watched my life become destroyed in front of my eyes. And I know that if I had not changed 4 years ago, if I had not taken this path and listened to that call and taken that leap, I would be so far gone now. I don't know if I would be too far gone at that point. I usually say that it's never too late, but you can get to the point where you're so far gone that it just becomes so hard for you to get out. Once again, I still stand by, it's never too late. But if I hadn't quit, I would be in such a lost place because I was already so far down. I have no idea where I would be. You know, this question is not going to go anywhere. There's no end. There's only one answer, and the answer is quitting. This call that you're feeling to actualize your real potential, to change the trajectory of your life, is real, and you should listen to it. It changed my life in so many ways. I mean, I've talked about in another video the changes and all the benefits of quitting pornography, obviously, but it is the catalyst decision that will change your life forever. And I cannot I cannot explain or I cannot say that enough. It will truly change your life. Listen to that call. That call you have is real, and the time to change is now. On my channel, you'll find all the resources you need. You'll find everything you need to succeed in this. That's what this channel is for. I want people who are addicted to porn to free themselves finally, to liberate themselves finally. Yes, there is pain in quitting pornography. There's pain in choosing that superior side, and there's pain in choosing the inferior side, because when you choose one or the other side is going to have to dissolve. It's going to fall apart. So when you choose to quit porn, you will feel a pain, but that pain will be temporary because your inferior attachments, your inferior way of life is dissolving, and you're being reshaped and reborn into something better, into a real man. And it will be forever worth it. This decision of listening to this call has been the best decision I've ever made in my life. It's changed the trajectory of my life forever. And if you're feeling called for it, you should do it too. So I have all the resources here. Like, subscribe. My channel is young, so I'll respond to all your guys' comments. And thanks for watching, guys. Take care.